Hi and welcome everybody. This is a new stream here on ZeldaSpeedRuns. Today we have the Ocarina of Time Randomizer Standard EU Weekly Race. And I'm accompanied with the lovely commentators, New IT Guy and Wolfman. Say hello.
Yo.
Greetings, everyone. Alright, IT guy, I'm curious, are you excited for this one?
Well, it's new dungeon who this. So that could have some fun implications, like let's put water in Jabu and just never have to touch it.
Entrance shuffle is on. Ooh.
Yep, it is. It's dungeon entrance shuffle, beatable only. So if you logically can't get there, you don't have to do it, which is why I have water there.
That also means the planned tracker that I loaded is not going to be helpful, so I need to quickly swap over.
Yep, but we are running Season 6 settings with Dungeon Entrance Randomizer, beatable only. And Vanilla Kukiri Sword.
Well, I guess Vanilla Kukiri Sword makes sense. Just to have a little bit of sanity, and as I say that, I say Miku Hatsune on Cola's side, as Sora decides to do the traditional start.
Yep, he's gonna go pick up sword and then immediate warp out the Colossus.
Okay, well, first of all, Gerudo, Spirit Temple is apparently Water Temple today. And, well, we also get the related water song.
Hog.
And, Cola, you went a little quickly with that hint there.
I didn't catch it.
Well, at least Sora's going to get properly rewarded. We have a bomb bag and Din's fire. We have all the fire here.
Shadow Temple Starter Kit Part 1.
Now Cola's catching up with that. And I guess a free Hylian shield also helps too.
Everybody shield. It's a waste of money. Those 20s done.
Now Sora's heading through the Lost Woods, possibly get the sleepy times out of the way, sure. And 20 Skulltulas, nothing. Alright, I'm getting my notes as caught up as I can, considering I was not prepared for entrance shuffle. Alright. Goron Warp Grotto. Skull Mask pointless today. The Grotto, similarly. But, hello, Magic. And thank you, chat. Okay, there is a bottle in Haunted Wasteland. Bottle of what may not matter, but it's a bottle.
Was it sideways?
Chat did not indicate as such, but...
If it's not sideways, it's not Weirdos. That's something in these where it's sideways.
I still remember when all the bottles were facing, or were oriented in the same way.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta enjoy the quality of life features we now have. Now, what song are we going to get in Sari's location? Well, Zelda's Lullaby. Final Treasure... I believe that was Pointless.
Mm-hmm.
And the Wolfos Grotto... Well, it's chest size and texture matches content, so it's not...
Yep, that is correct.
The Dongo's Cavern...
To Volvagia.
Was that a path hint?
Yep.
And... Wait, did that just say Ravish Village led to Serenade? Because I thought we already got Serenade.
Well, we did get Serenade.
Then did I misread the hint?
Yep. But I was writing down, so I wasn't looking.
Oh, it was Prelude at Colossus. Thank you. Okay, so...
Oh, okay.
Well, the good news is,
Burning Cac's dead.
I mean, you're right, but... It was more, we don't have to worry about that check. Oh, wait, that's the same thing. I am still waking up, folks. I'm sorry. Anyway, there's the ocarina that we apparently already had. Wish I understood why that happens, but okay. Now, considering that we still go through the fast... yeah, chat just realized, Cola did not play the memory game, and thus, leaving one of the two magics alone.
Yep.
In the meantime... Well, Sora decided, let's not worry about the, that recovery heart. While Cola wants to start, I guess meeting the, Malon-Talon family. Still never understood why Talon just wants to marry Malon off at a young age, but... But hey, we'll take some extra Deku Sticks. So we're realizing that Spirit Temple has been flooded.
Sun Song out at Pona, huh?
Malon unofficially brings the sun, I guess. And okay, green,
Green.
potion bottle.
That's very important, guys. It's the green one.
Yeah, but more importantly, it's a bottle.
That makes me nervous of something being on skulls. Seeing that early with no other, whatchamacallit.
We still have time to access the other hints.
Yeah.
Alright, we don't need Cow Silo. Sora, meanwhile, going for Oasis Great Fairy. And Cola is going to grow up. Oh, hello there, Hookshot.
That's slightly unfortunate because Cola was already out at Colossus.
Oh.
So the likelihood of him going back anytime soon, that might be hurtful. Ice Cavern to Baronade, Death Mountain to Bongo, Kokiri to Dodongo. Well, Kokiri to Dodongo, that's the bomb bag.
And, hopefully those pigtails will not get in the way. But yeah, not every day we get 3 different paths right by the 4 Temple of Time stone hints. Sora choosing to stay a kid a little bit longer, and it pays off! Hello there, light arrows.
That was DMT, right? Not DMC. For the hint.
Sorry, I got too excited by the light arrows to remember that one.
Fair enough. I think it was true. It's a bongo.
Chat will always correct us if we're wrong.
That is 4 early path hints. That's crazy.
I forget. Do we have 4 or 5 in total here?
We have 5 paths. We have 3 barons and 4 either. There are 4 sometimes and 4 ER ones. Well, that's super important. Meme percent is on board. We have the paperweight.
It's actually funny that we find the paperweight in a grotto that you normally need the paperweight to access. I mean, I'm as far as I'm aware, logically you're expected to know where the grottos are, but still.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, man on roof. A little bit of love. Ooh, back of Cack may have something in... Okay, Water Temple is foolish, that helps. Strength also helps. So what I'm curious about right now, I know that this is a beatable only setting. Wait. Cola just got bailed.
Usually happens.
So, we now know where Longshot is located.
Well, yeah. Yeah, that would technically be long shot since it's a higher sphere than 0.
And Song of Storms.
Storms
vanilla.
is storms. Of course, water is foolish. Yes, water is always foolish. Okay, Cap, let's calm down here. Hold on a second.
2 strengths and Kakariko?
Uh-huh.
As I was going to ask earlier, I wanted to confirm what some of the signs were for beatable only seeds. Is having 2 strengths in Kakariko one of those signs?
I don't know how to answer that question yet. We'll find out here in a minute.
Well, I think Graveyard is... is Graveyard considered part of Kakariko for hint purposes?
No.
Very well. Alright, Sora deciding to make use of Hyrule... Oh my god! 3! The 3rd strength's on the Graveyard box!
So... I know we're not allowed to use the J word on stream, but this kind of feels like the J word. Just saying.
Well, sorry for wanting to have some juice, but this is a little ridiculous. You may have to DM me what this J word is.
Jet.
Oh. Oh, that J word.
That J word.
I mean, here's the thing. 3 strengths this early doesn't necessarily mean it's a jet. Yes, we're getting front-loaded a lot of different things here. That's a mirror shield.
Where was the second strength? Was that on Anju Chicken Child?
Anju Adult and Back of Cac were the 2
Oh, it was
collected
Anju
strengths.
Adult. Okay.
So it's interesting. Cola may have the early game advantage. Sora, I feel, has a later game advantage right now. So it'll depend on when the 2 sides, when the 2 players backtrack.
Mm-hmm.
Re-Dead Grave. Nothing important, but, we have 3 hearts right now. Let's make it 4.
Don't hit the doggy!
I think that dog just... I don't know why the dog wandered into the explosion.
Remember, there were no dogs harmed in the making of this stream.
Okay, that's a very nice jump slash to get that bat out of the way. Alright, Sora is now growing up. And bottom of the well. And Sora went through some of those medallions a little quickly, but... Good news, I'm trying to pay attention to how he set his tracker, and while I was doing that, I missed Cola's hint on the Nocturne location.
Nocturne is in Sunsong Grove.
Thank you. Oh, wait, that was the...
Cola just picked it up.
No, I meant the hint by playing
Oh,
Nocturne.
my fault. I was like, oh, that's gross.
40 Skulltulas, nothing. 50, nothing.
OoT is Pony Song, guys.
And, okay, Forest Temple is at the Shadow entrance. That's actually good to know.
Mm-hmm.
Especially since,
Actually, that's, like, fully clearable. The second Sora gets there, that's full clearable.
is it? I don't think either runner picked up a bow yet.
Oh, crap. That's right, he needed a bow. I was like, oh my god, we got the hook shots, we got the strengths, we are full up on that, we're good. And DC has frozen over.
Right, that is Ice Cavern now. Thank you. Well, we have a Deku Shield now. And there's Rudo's letter.
Yeah.
Now, just to confirm, we only have to worry about dungeon entrance shuffle. No other shuffles, correct?
Correct. I was not aware you could do it from that one. That's interesting.
And, well, Graveyard on the path to Phantom Ganon.
Other than, well, there's strength out there.
But there's also Nocturne in order to access Phantom Ganon.
Oh, well, yeah, that would be the obvious one then. Yeah, because you can't get there without. Yep. Nice helpful hints.
Alright, little rolling Goron, providing a little bit of recovery, but more importantly, quick access to the Death Mountain crater. Kola, however, would prefer to spend time in the boulder maze. Trying a peeking strategy. I don't think I
didn't
saw
see any big chests.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Yeah, that chest or that peak is infinitely easier, surprisingly, when you don't have magic. Which kind of lucked out on by not picking it up earlier.
How is it easier without magic?
Because the screen doesn't darken nearly as much. At least for me, it's harder to peek it when I have magic versus not magic. That is a cold rupee.
Yep, so we don't need to worry about that check.
Song of Time out at Bolero.
Well, let's see where Fire Temple takes us. Jabu.
Oh.
We need Bolero.
Yep, Bolero hard required.
And Sora is going to just hookshot up to that box and get the golden gauntlets. It hasn't even been a half hour and we already have golden gauntlets. It's just...
It hasn't been a half hour and we have a long shot also. Let's not forget about that point.
Also a fair point.
What's our casino then? I mean, every seed's gotta have a casino for a something, but the seed just gives us everything. Could be a bow, yeah. Yeah. Ring is still there. Yeah. Probably a bow, a ring, or a hammer. One of the two. It's not magic.
Okay, so I'm just double checking the medallions that we have thanks to Sora's tracker here. The medallions we need to enter Ganon's castle are located in Forest, Fire, Spirit, Shadow, DC, and Jabu. What are we missing to complete all of those locations?
Well, for one, a bow. A ring. We're missing hovers.
We also need Megaton Hammer.
Yep, we need a hammer. And... I think that's legitimately it.
Well, maybe that silver scale will help us too. Who knows?
Yeah.
And yeah, back to the graveyard is forest right outside of that. Yeah, so it was a semi-redundant hint.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Tony. Hey, by the way, now that you're up here, just so you know, that song's kind of important. You need to know that to get back here. Ooh, we're doing a Mido skip.
Now, I forget, do we start with Free Scarecrow song on this?
No. But it's okay if you have explosives, because you don't need them.
The power of ground jumps.
Mm-hmm. There's also a kill the guard, and there's a glitchless jump you can do on the edge.
And,
Okay, so where's our minuet? Because logically we need that to get back here.
Alright, so what is at Forest today? Deku.
Well, that's fun.
We can.
This isn't... I mean, you can always search it, but...
We actually have enough to full clear this place.
Oh yeah, because we can just burn the webs. We have a shield that isn't the mirror shield. Oh! Okay, never mind. He does have the shield. I was like, wait a second. We know that Pony Song is on OOT. Yeah. No, he's got the right shield. I didn't think he picked up the Hylian, but he had to have in Midos. No, Mirror Shield does not reflect Deku Nuts. It absorbs them. It's awesome.
It was more the Mirror Shield destroys the Deku Nuts, but...
Either way, you're not clearing Deku True with a Mirror Shield.
But now, what I'm curious about... Deku's shield happens to be a... stone. So, will there anything of worth... Well, okay, I do see a big chest here.
Well, yeah. I mean, there may be nothing of worth, but we may have to go 8. That's a bow. Well...
That's worth.
Hashtag worth. So would you call that like slightly French vanilla? Or is that a different flavor of French vanilla if it's found in the correct location in a different temple?
I'm sure there's a term for it. For lack of a better one right now, let's use nougat. I don't know.
It's chocolate.
I could have sworn I've used chocolate for something else at this point, and I've lost track of the lore. If there is any lore.
Come on, Deku. You're not supposed to be loaded. You're a stone.
Well, let's see if that big chest is actually anything of worth or not.
I see Rose.
Wallet.
I want mean percent, okay?
Now, wait.
Yes, you can do this. It's not in logic, but you can do it.
Considering we have Din's Fire, Cola it...
Well, if he would have his magic right now, it wouldn't matter. So
Right, but...
Yeah.
You know what?
He's already out of logic. Because he can't even be here right now. So, I mean, there's that too.
Alright, Goma. Come down here and fight like a, what?
Arachnid? Prehistoric type?
Yeah, that.
I think that's what it says, prehistoric arachnid.
Wait.
Nice clean fighting.
Is that why I always had trouble with the quick kill? It's nut, sword, sword?
That's I think you can do it with 3, but it's much more consistent.
Well, that explains a lot. And hey, we'll take bomb shoes.
HBA and technically Big Pose expects you to have Epona song. For logical implications. You can still spawn the Big Pose without Epona. It's just a much lower rate.
So what I'm now curious about...
Oh, jump the bridge too, yep. Well, we have a long shot though. That's in logic. We don't need it to jump the bridge.
What I'm curious right now, I know Water Temple is foolish, but I need a reminder. Can we logically do anything inside of Water Temple right now without Iron Boots?
No, you can't do anything logically in Water Temple without irons. Yeah.
Alright, Deku Tree today has...
A
Bottom of the well.
Well...
I mean, the good news is, with all of our current equipment, honestly, I think we can reach all the locations.
Yep. I believe so.
Alright, Sora checking out more of the crater. Village well leads to Spirit Temple. Ah.
Well, that's fun, huh?
I'm just quickly double checking. We can mostly clear Spirit as well at this point.
I think we can full clear it. Because you have... What you call it? Oh, child projectile. Yep.
Right, bomb
So we
shoes
need a...
would be our substitute to get across the bridge.
Yeah. Not logically, but yeah. So we just need a...
Wait, I did not see what that final reward in Zora's River was. And yeah, Chad is bringing up a good point. We may end up having to do a Dodongo's Cavern child-only seed.
Ugh. Okay. Good. Frogs 2 needs to be dead.
And...
That's fun. We're doing all the skips.
I keep on forgetting if King Zora skip is a...
KZ skips a lot in weeklies. It's not a lot in tournaments.
Okay, I just needed the reminder because I keep on forgetting.
Yeah, I always see it. I'm like, ugh. Oh, wait a second. This is fine. We are good. This is kosher.
Zora's River is foolish.
That's actually very helpful.
Alright. Now, what is in the fountain, fairy fountain? Or the fountain fountain? I just realized how redundant that is.
Blue Rupee.
Recovery heart.
Insert useless item here.
Alright, we have some arrows on top of the ice flows. Don't know if we can easily peek at what's at the bottom. I mean, Cola's trying.
Yeah. Unless it's something like that is very distinguishable, I have trouble peeking that anyway.
Alright, Ice Cavern. GTG.
Interesting.
We are running low on where Dodongo's Cavern can be here. At this rate, I'm wondering if it's in Water Temple.
Possible. Because we don't know what is in GTG. We don't know what's in water.
Oh, hello there, big chest.
Bigger wallet.
And look at this, Song of Time is actually useful. And Sora just phased through the Deku Tree platform. Apparently, we are now Mario. I still do not understand all of the logical shenanigans that take place with this. Okay, fair question from chat. Does entrance to Jabu have to be Dodongo's Cavern? Let's see.
So we haven't found where Shadow is at, but it has to be somewhere reachable by an adult. Yeah.
We do have a child DC seed, I think.
Yep. Hog, where's the slingshot at?
So, for a beatable only seed, honestly, I don't know how much of that is going to apply right now. I haven't seen anything obvious that says, oh hey, it's beatable only, we can just forget about an entire location.
Given the dungeon layout, I don't think that one's gonna be possible to see.
So in other words, beatable only is just in name only. It's actually all locations reachable on this one.
Yep, looks that way.
Okay, chat did bring up a good point. We could very well have Iron Boots in Water Temple.
Oh. Well. Wouldn't they have to, I don't think they can be in the Water Temple because you can't logically even get the boss key if you needed to get it.
Also, I just realized we do require Iron Boots in order to access whatever dungeon is at the Water Temple entrance, so that idea is a wash.
Did I just miss the hint for it? Am I wrong that OOT is a Pona song?
I saw that too.
Okay.
Okay, Chad is saying you can enter the water temple entrance with...
With the gold scale and a long shot.
Well, we have silver scale.
Logically, you can do that, but after that, everything's out of logic still.
Well, it depends on what the temple is. And we've already
Oh my
established that
god.
it's not water.
It's not. You know what? There are these big questions, and yeah. I forget how entrance or how whatchamacallit works. Dungeon entrance randomizer works. Like, hey, by the way, the dungeon's not the dungeon anymore. So quit.
Oh no! 30's a gold scale!
Yep.
Chat, we are going to be here for a while, most likely. And here's the thing, that hint was first found behind the Deku Tree. Cola already entered Deku Tree to bottom of the well, never checked the hints. I think Sora has the advantage here, folks. Oh my god. Uh, 30 is a Zora scale, folks. And we already found one Zora scale.
40 and 50 are dead.
And considering how this seed is going, yeah, both Cola and Sola are going to take a drink from that green potion bottle. Maybe not immediately, but still.
Don't drink the green Kool-Aid. It's not good. Magic is on Child Ocarina of Time minigame. Or not Ocarina of Time. Ocarina minigame. Sorry. Words. What's in the chest? I'm gonna put money on a green Kool-Aid bottle.
We already got the hint. It doesn't make sense to do that.
Oh my god. Come on, we're gonna be here for a while.
And, that fairy decided to nope out.
I surrender.
Actually, did Cola not pick up that bottle?
I mean, technically, he has Rudos, so he has a bottle. Oh! He doesn't have magic. Yep.
So, what happens if you pick up what's supposed to be a bottle of green magic, but don't have magic?
It is a... Well, it'll still give you it, because it's a... It's a bottle, it just may not have anything in it.
Alright, time to... excuse me. Time to confirm our remaining entrances. At this point, Jabu has to be DC. GTG is Shadow. So that means by process of elimination, water contains Fire Temple. And, excuse me. Chad is saying something interesting. According to some folks, they want to see all dungeons, because that way it'll confirm that iron boots exist. So the only way I can see us dodging 30 skulls... No, that doesn't make sense. If you can sequence break through Water Temple with Gold Scale and Long Shot, which I'm sure some of these runners know how to do, and you get an early boss key. No, I'm overthinking this. But yeah,
we'll just hope boss keys on Central Pillar, and then we have to find wherever the iron boots are. Easy.
I mean, I guess that's the big mystery right now. Where are those iron boots? If you wanted a casino, that may be your best bet.
But, well, at this point, we think it's locked behind 30. But no one's going to check child chickens either. That's a good place for them.
So, fair question from chat. Why do we need irons?
To not need the 30.
Basically, one of the dungeon entrances is the Water Temple entrance, which takes us to Fire Temple. Fire Temple is a required dungeon this seed. We either need the Iron Boots or the Golden Scale and Long Shot in order to access that particular entrance.
Logically, Yeah, the logic requires that we have irons to do anything in Water Temple. Where, I forget where water's at. Is it in fire?
No, fire is Jabu.
Then what was...
It was Spirit that has water.
Oh, Spirit, right. Yes, water is foolish. Yeah, but as Mel pointed out, if we need to beat it for logical AD, we have to have iron boots simply for the logic. Whether we pick them up or not, it's not. It depends entirely on where that boss key is. Also, like if it's on the first chest, we can get a long shot down there, dive under the thing, and just be done with it. But
and remember, it's entirely possible that we may still require all dungeons anyway for, say, hammer on horseback archery.
Right.
This wouldn't be the first seed where all dungeons on a horseback archery is required. Oh, if you want to deal with more logical chaos, honestly, there are a whole bunch of other settings you can activate yourself. Just head to OoTRandomizer.com, mess with all the different checkboxes, hover your mouse over all the tooltips, learn about how you can make Ocarina of Time Randomizer as wild as you wish.
Yeah, anything that says sanity, just turn it on. You don't. It makes your sanity better, right? That's how that works. Or does it lead to insanity? I don't remember which one it goes to, but it does one of them. and it doesn't make me cry.
I think the answer is it depends.
Does that work? Oh, you just have to pull it out. Okay, that's. I was like, I don't think you can pull the torch or the stick out from near the waterfall. You just have to go backwards. So that's fine.
That is definitely an interesting way of doing that, though.
Yeah, you can do it. You can do it the normal way. Like I said, the normal way, as in doing flame storage from the other side, and then because that torch is loaded in that area, but you have to walk back in to reload the King Zora torch to go back down the waterfall.
If you want easy settings with the worst outcome, honestly, all things considered, a simple dungeon entrance rando like this is not that bad difficulty-wise, but right now we're having close to worst outcome.
Mm-hmm. This isn't exactly worst outcome, but this is pretty worst outcome.
This shows the potential of worst outcome. Oh, hi there, claim check.
Have we seen the bigger round hand yet?
Actually, I don't think so. Alright, nice recoil jump slash. And chat, prepare for a sight that has not been seen since your first playthrough of this game. Welcome to Dodongo's Cavern, Child Edition.
Done as Nintendo expected you to do it.
Well, we do have the bomb bag already, so we can skip a few things.
Oh yeah, because technically you can just bomb shield and do a bomb jump on the switch, skip that part. Zora is foolish.
And there's your ground jump. And yeah, Sora has been collecting a lot of those Skulltulas right now.
Well, he knows about
That is
that,
true.
though.
Cola has not been collecting them. And that may bite him in the butt. Well, there's a big chest in forest. And
it's a condom.
Nehru's love, folks.
We are 2 out of 5 to meme percent. No one's going to open a small chest we probably will never see break.
Alright, 4 keys found in forest so far, not bad. And, yes, Nehru's Love, it provides a shield that makes you unable to take damage for,
Like
what, a minute, 2 minutes?
It's not that much. Long enough to fight an Iron Knuckle. It's about right.
I mean, that's the primary point you would use it for.
Yeah.
The bomb bag chest appears to have nothing, and oh gosh, are we even able to do this sequence break as a child?
Yes, you can. It's okay. He doesn't know the jump. There's a precise jump you can do with it still being on fire and get around it, but he doesn't.
Oh, that's a different one. That's okay. So different jump or different room location then. But then why is Cola heading back in?
Because he's gonna do bomb shoe strats to open up the eyes because the only chest back there is the bomb chest. So the only thing he's orphaning off is the top. The one that's on the other side of the bridge over there at the top.
Watch that chest contain irons. At this rate, who knows anymore?
Yeah. If you say it enough, you can will it into existence.
Though Chad is saying that top chest is peekable.
Oh yeah, did he peek it though from you peek it from the other side.
I did not notice if Cola did a peek yet.
Because if he peeked it and it's nothing, then he would know it's nothing up there.
And Chad is saying that there was no peek. So we have an unknown item right now. So, anyone know where a slingshot is? Because we could honestly use one. There's our irons.
Awful. Well, I mean, if it is a big chest up there, it could be a slingshot. It's just not the first one.
Or we could have something in here. How about the hover boots?
Wow. Shadow Temple, you say?
Right now we don't know where Minuet is.
I think it has to be in ice. It's not Burning Cack. Okay, then it has to be on Prelude. Then if Bolero has to be ice, it has to be on Prelude.
Okay, Sora cutting it close with that ceiling room.
Okay, you peek the chest.
Okay, it was peaked, so we don't have to worry about it? Alright. Now, why is Cola warping to the graveyard right now?
He's a child. He's gonna go dip into well.
Either that or actually do chickens.
He might be doing chickens too.
Nope, going back to Spirit. And with that in mind, folks, happy 1 hour, everyone. If you haven't already, please give our two runners a follow, Cola and Sora. They are certainly showing us how nasty this game can be. Don't forget to follow our two trackers, Milkweed and Through All of Space and Time. That is definitely a username. And I guess if you like to hearing us ramble, follow New IT Guy and myself, Wolfman2000. That was a very good bomb chew placement.
I didn't know you could void there to skip the drop animation.
Apparently the flag gets set as soon as the, Oh, time and space, or sorry, space and time is our new tracker? Well, congrats. Welcome. Sorry that, this is your first seed. It's a complex one.
And yes, it is a happy 1 hour for us. Not for anyone else, but for us, it's a happy 1 hour.
Well, for you, maybe. As for me, I was kind of hoping I could have lunch around 11:30 today, but no clue if that's gonna happen now. Alright, Sora is ready to face Phantom Ganon. Chat, I appreciate your attempts to, say that I should sneak eat. Can't really do that on the mic.
Yeah, advantages of being a tracker.
No one can hear you. Alright, early boss key.
Nice cannon fight from Sora. Nope, we still have no sign of a Rang or a slingshot.
We have not seen the hammer yet either. The thing is, we've received, actually, what are our path hints again?
DC to Volvagia, DMT to Bongo, Graveyard to Phantom, Ice to Baronade, and Cac to Dodongo, or Kokiri to Dodongo.
Talk about that Dodongo to Volvagia then.
That's
So, what did we get out of Dodongo's cavern? We got iron boots, I believe.
Hovers. We got hovers.
Oh, it was hovers. Okay.
Yeah, irons are in forest.
All right. So we should head to Shadow Temple then.
Shadow. Well, not necessarily. Could be also key logic for spirit temple, or God help us, key logic for fire temple.
But key logic for fire will only help if we get the iron boots.
No. You need irons to get into the fire temple. You need hovers inside the fire temple for key logic.
I'm saying that we would need both boots if Fire Temple itself has the hammer.
Right.
But yeah, at this point, Cola can full clear Spirit, and may not be a bad idea to right now.
Yep, they are. Or are they on Stalfos? First Stalfos chest in Forest, I think. Yeah, it's bow chest.
Yeah, I believe it was bow chest. Whereas Sora has decided, let's go to Ice Cavern instead.
Ice's Path. For what? I don't know. It's something. Oh, I'm done. This is just for Bolero.
Okay, we got ourselves at least one big chest in this mirror room. And, just one.
What would be nice right now? Farrer's Wind? Or a bow. Second bow's good.
I don't know if it's what we wanted, but it's what we've got. Whereas Ice Cavern over here has our slingshot.
Oh. That could also be the path, too.
So at this point, we are missing Boomerang and Megaton Hammer.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think that's primarily it.
Yeah, that's good move. Oh, yeah, Ring and Hammer and then Go mode. Yeah. Ring could be vanilla, yes. That is possible.
Alright, I'm going to ask a dumb question here.
And I will give you an equally dumb answer.
Alright. Who saw... Oh, wait. Sora saw that it was, 30 skulls for Golden Scale.
That is correct.
Sora has irons.
That is also correct.
Do they really believe Lab Dive has some... Oh my gosh, Cola got bailed!
Awful. I mean... either way, they're gonna check Lab Dive with irons and hook shot. So
Chat, we actually did see a 20 hint earlier, I believe.
Yep, we did. 20's dead. So, 10 and 30 are the only things that can have something on them. And we know
Chat
what
is
30
saying,
is.
Chat is saying that Sora may not have seen the 20 hint.
Oh, right. Well, but he's still collecting as he needs to go to 30 anyway. That room done very nicely. Looks so satisfying just watching.
I still don't understand how it's all done, but whatever. This is why I prefer commentating this over playing it. And if I do play this, I prefer not to worry about all the different tricks. I just want to have fun with it. Alright, what song in Ice Cavern? It's Bolero.
Yep.
And thus, Minuet is locked behind Jabu, I believe.
Yes. Because it has to be on Prelude.
And, well, Sora realizes, you know what? This is perhaps a good time to see what's inside Jabu. Or... not yet.
Some more skull collecting. Oh, no, he's doing Dante digging. He's setting time of day for it.
Not a bad idea. Remember, folks, Dompe's digging can only take place in the first few hours of sunset.
And by that, it's the first 15 seconds after the nighttime audio cue happens. Speaking of first one.
So yeah, that is all of the goddess spells there.
Okay, guys, hear me out. What if this is a casino for Lens of Truth for treasure chest minigame?
I'm going to pretend you didn't say that.
Look at where the seat's going. And I have seen a ring on treasure chest minigame because I'm pretty sure Cola did the 1 in 32 for it and finished like 30 minutes before everyone else did.
Just to confirm, 1 in 32 is allowed. Oh, we have chickens!
Oh, 100%. You can always do a 1 in 32. It's just not logical.
And here come the chicken emotes. Alright, we know that Hammer cannot be on chickens.
That was a nice
But
closing
Boomerang
point.
can be.
Right.
And it's a Deku Shield. Also, is it set to only 4 chickens?
Yes. It's season 6 tournament, which is 4.
You know what? I can live with 4.
I wanted 7. Everyone else wants 1. It was the compromise.
I'm also on Team 1.
I'm 100% team 1 also. I hate doing chickens. I just like grabbing the one closest there, throwing it in there, and say, "Here, give me my 5 rupees, please." Ooh, bolt shooting. I haven't seen this check yet.
I think Sora did this, but I don't remember it being anything important.
We did not see Skull Kid. Can Hammer logically be there? Yes, if Rang is available. It's not Hammerlock.
Alright, Sora has now decided to not enter Jabu. GTG, I believe we've,
did full mate, they did right side for sure, because they dropped blocks. I don't remember going too far in, though. Toilet. Yep, everything's on the toilet.
I think Sora's for trying to double back their locations. Because, it's rare to see someone enter Mido's house at, 75 minutes into the seed like this.
Alright, let's see, what is this? Not a... Oh, we didn't see... Did we see British Crab yet?
I don't think we have.
This is a good place for it. Oh, that was kind of a cool little anti-stall thing that he did there with reading that.
It was definitely an interesting role there. Stupid ice keys. Alright, target is just arrows. But at this point, does Cola even need a slingshot?
Logically, yes. He has a bomb, so if it is vanilla Rang and Jabu, you can open Jabu up with a bomb. He'll need one if it's on target in the woods.
We just saw target in the woods, nothing.
Never mind.
So, Cola did clear...
Cola already cleared it. So, I mean, it'd be for logic at that point. I don't know what else you need it for. Because, I mean, technically you need the slingshot to get through what you call it. Oh, actually, you don't need the slingshot because you can't get to Deku Tree as a child. So, only accessible as an adult. Let's Sora doesn't have the foolish hint, or forgot that he's in river. Technically, you can open up Jabu, the main entry door into Jabu with a bomb, also. So you don't technically need the slingshot for it. Yeah.
Goron City is foolish.
That's a good hint to have.
Well, I believe that covers all of our foolish hints.
The Water, River, and Goron City.
And Ice Cavern Path to Baronade. Admittedly, I believe we saw that one already, but still good to confirm it. But admittedly, getting Bolero right there is kind of important there.
Mm-hmm. Well, you have to have Bolero to be able to get to Jabu. His child can't cross the bridge.
Remember, this is not Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. You cannot bring a Kuko from, you know, the river or the village.
Oh, that would be so nice.
And we don't have any special machines to just traverse the landscape.
Some way of doing it. Usually you don't have dens to do it with, though.
And Cola is hoping to get a big Poe without a Pona.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. We got one.
Yeah, there's really only two posts that are easy to spawn. There's that one, and then the one over by going towards Garita Valley. Speaking of Valley, we haven't seen Valley.
You're right, we haven't. Well, no, someone entered Valley at least once, and well, just rubbing extra salt in the wound. There's our final slingshot.
Yay, we have slingshot %.
I do believe someone entered Valley, but I don't remember seeing anything important.
Okay.
And now Sora is going to learn of the horrors of child-required Dodongo's Cavern. After reading a hint... Well, there's our Bigoron hint. Do you want double defense?
If you can route that in, that may not be the worst thing in the world to pick up.
Tektite Grotto, I don't think it had anything important.
Tektite Grotto is a full container. But Cole's sitting at 7 hearts, so I think he's good for the rest of the game.
I would be nervous, but then again, this is because the last seed that I played, I was required to play with double damage, and double defense was nowhere available.
Cola can
He-
definitely finish Shadow when he finds a magic.
oh no!
That's nasty.
The hammer locked chest in Valley. And it's a biggin. Well, back to Shadow we go.
I mean, you can, without magic, you can get down to, what you call it? The spiky wall rim.
Then Kolov really better hope that the second magic shows up sooner rather than later.
Lights were on Child Shooting Gallery.
And Kola has not had much reason or motivation to head back there.
Wait, wasn't Cola just in Lost Woods like 10 minutes ago? With slingshot check and all that stuff?
I thought that was Sora.
Oh, okay. Yeah, magic is on Ocarina minigame.
Yeah, it
Or
was
memory game, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, it was Sora who double-checked the target game and the bridge scrub, I believe.
Okay. I didn't remember who did it. That's why I was like, oh man, they went back again and still didn't pick it up. Kobe. Nope. Try again. And Kobe. Nope. All the shots are hard. Does it really sound like I'm saying cold beef?
I don't know, but what I do know is, hey folks, you wanted your DLC? Here you go, we're fighting the Lizalfos.
Oh my god, this is a hidden fight. I've never seen this thing before. Is this like beta content or something?
I really wish that joke never became a thing.
Damn. Oh, this is cool. This is like, there's like a dungeon in here or something.
Well, at least the boss key doesn't require magic. Does Cola have Bolero?
Yes. Yeah, he's been to Ice Cavern.
Yeah. And there we go. Sora is almost done with Dodongo's Cavern. Stupid
Good
invisible
fairy.
spikes in shadow.
Yeah, fairies don't like cold, or don't like Sora today because his heart is darkness. That's a reference to something, I think.
And there we go. Sora has both types of footwear now.
Sora fighting the hardest boss in the entire game right now. Very well executed Dodongo fight.
And,
Yeah,
sorry, Chad. Cola did not pull the block.
that's gonna suck.
Why do you say that?
Well, he doesn't have magic. So, depending on the key layout of the rest of this temple, he may be coming back. And that means he doesn't get to drop through the shortcut. Sora.
That can matter.
Sora.
Apparently, Sora just needed to take a very quick break. But we're
Slight,
good.
slight brain aneurysm from seeing the piece of heart there. I mean, Dodongo is the hardest boss. If you can't one-cycle him, he's clearly the hardest boss, right? That's how that works? And you can't one-cycle Dodongo. I mean, I think my logic is sound.
Alright, moment of truth. Is the small key in the Floor Master room?
That is true. You technically can't one-cycle Barony either.
I can't see with the...
That
no!
is a chest.
Magic card required to beat Shadow.
Mm-hmm. It's unfortunate. Magic is on Ocarina Memory Game.
Alright, Cola is now a child. So, can he take advantage?
Ocarina minigame is the minigame you play with the Skull Kids in Lost Woods, where they give you random things other than Serenade of Water to play.
Well, at the very least, as long as we see a visit for, you know, a child shooting gallery, then Cola will have light arrows. Oh!
And the thing Cole is also known for doing is getting this actually correct.
1 in 32.
It's Greg!
That's not a
Not
real
Greg.
Greg.
False prophet! Oh, that was fun to see. Bomb Chew Bowling doesn't have anything.
Yeah, Bomb Chew Bowling, nothing important for our purposes.
More explosives.
Okay, let's clarify a few things for those that are new here. Greg is what this community often calls the Green Rupee of Eternal Glory. Presuming standard settings, there is only one Green Rupee chest that is randomly spread throughout the land, and I partially had a hand in naming the thing.
He is, in the vanilla game, he is the Green Rupee that you find in the chest in Mido's house. That is randomized in circulation with all the rest of the items. Yeah, the validation rupee.
I try not to call it that because there are some people who consider it with that term to be an absolute requirement. It is not.
It is not. Yeah, I don't remember who I was commenting for on a couple weeks ago, but Greg was in the bottom of Tektite Grotto, and they looked at it and then walked away, and then like, you know what? I'm on Restream. I'm gonna go pick Greg up.
I mean, if it works, it works. And yes, if you wish to help out with tracking or commentating, we do have a form available. I cannot say that URL because I know I'm going to butcher it, but if you're in Twitch chat, by all means, come help us out. Goodness knows I'm getting washed up here in this booth. And Kola now has
he's on the string of finding all of the magic locked items instead of the magic.
He'll get it eventually.
Knowing Kola, what's going to happen is he's actually not going to get it. He's going to get bailed out by the other magic, depending on where it's at. But that's just how it seems to work with him. idea on that question. As I do not commentate MMR.
I only did one Majora's Mask Rando commentary. There is a dedicated Discord community for Majora's Mask Randomizer. You may want to ask them. No, all good. It's, you know, Zelda
We just
speedrun.
don't know. that's just it. We just don't know the answer to the question.
Yeah, Cola just tried child chickens and
Rewarded with a shield. Nice firewood that he can use for something.
yeah, I think Cola may be telling the chickens to buck off.
Well, this is good for Cola being in this location. And is becoming colder by the second. Cola, you're getting colder. 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 Oh, wait, on the bright side though, he's gonna see the 30 hit and probably rage a little bit.
Maybe.
Or just, you know, walking the deck, yes.
Well, the good news is we haven't actually seen what's inside bottom of the well yet, have we?
No, we haven't. And this has been open for a while.
So, for all we know, our hammer could be here. Or our boomerang. It's one of the two. Of course, could be does not mean actually, but you know.
Could also be a lens here. For fun, logical things.
It could be. We don't know yet. Trying to do a peeking okay, we have a small key there, and Cola's decided, nah, not worth it.
Yeah. I don't blame him. Technically, you only need one of the three anyway. Big chest, we have a bottle or a t-shirt.
Zora tunic. Which doesn't really help us right now?
Yeah,
I mean, unless...
It's technically required for Central Pillar. That's about it.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Right now, Cola is missing the iron boots, Zora's missing the water tunic. Have those two find each other's items, and then we may have to deal with horseback archery.
Well, the thing is you only need the tunic for logic. And yeah, oh yeah, there's 2 wallets. So, hashtag just buy a t-shirt.
I mean, I guess. That's a small chest there, but, well, what do you know? We have a freebie key.
Yep.
So, perhaps the locked pits room will be a thing in Cola's future. Because I don't think you can peek into that room.
You can peek the like.
The like, yes, but the room before, no. Also,
No,
oh
but the
my,
room before doesn't have anything in it. Oh no, it does. It has a chest in it, doesn't it?
it does. Also, I cannot believe. Thank you for the clip. All right, I may have to adopt that on future commentaries, I guess.
And there's a key, and what's in the basement? Nothing. Did he save, or is he just gonna not take the tunic with him?
That save went by, or that load went by quickly. I didn't catch it.
Yeah. Oh. Either way.
I mean, we know Central Pillar is foolish. The question is, do we have to enter Water Temple in order to access, you know, the boss key?
Yeah, I'm just thinking of logical implications of where the boss key's at as to what you have to have. And the Skull Kid is going to show his love and appreciation to Cola for finally playing the song for him. Aww.
Oh, thank you. A heart. Cola is not amused.
But he'll be amused here in a second.
Ocarina of Time teaches Epona song. Okay, Sun Song, warping back. That's fine. As Sora takes out Twin Rova. Alright, Cola. Please.
Cola, it's the other one. Okay, good. No. Stop.
No, this makes sense. This makes sense. Don't panic yet.
Okay, he's doing it. He's doing it. It's all good. He's gonna find it.
There we go. Cola can now use magic.
Yeah. Throwing bombs in displeasure. And I don't think he has the hint. Layout. Alright, let's see some foolish Grown City. See what's in here. We're still looking for a Winter Heart piece. We're still looking for Greg. What's the other one we still need? Ice arrows.
And just a nut. Chat, I am not going to repeat that one, but good one.
That was a pretty good one. I believe ice arrows can be found in a foolish location.
And all the puns are coming in. Good bomb placement as Sora now enters Shadow Temple. Hope you enjoy the rupees, because you're not getting much better than that here.
That's not true. You can get sticks or nuts for upgrades.
True.
That would probably be actually the most optimal thing, or a big stabby. Actually, probably big stabby's the best out of all of that you can get.
I'm right now getting very concerned that Hammer may very well be on horseback archery.
It's possible. Okay, we're gonna check for the vanilla ring. Maybe it's just been here all along, and that the ring was the friends we met along the way.
This dungeon in particular is making me wish that we had dungeon shortcuts turned on.
Right.
At least with the Master Quest version, going through here gives you chests.
It does. Also, if you have sanities turned on, there's an extra cow in there because cow switches.
And a Skulltula token as well, I believe.
Yep. I think there's one extra one in Master Quest also.
And I think Gruda wants to be out of here. Alright, here we are. Let's deal with these stingrays and hope for something good in that chest. It's a big
chest. There's no way.
It could be.
It's a hammer! Hammer, oh god.
I don't know if that's better or worse. Because it's entirely possible that the hammer locks the boomerang.
Well, it's worse because at what point are you going to go into Jabu for one chest versus literally anywhere else? Right? Because that's, I mean, that's what we're looking at. We're looking at, okay, I'm going to dive into Jabu because at this point, you know what? I'm going to guess it's a vanilla ring and then find hammer instead. So that is really bad for Sora unless you just like 200 IQs into it.
I mean, to be fair, Sora does have more dungeons completed right now, and will soon have, you know, a 4th medallion.
Right.
So, as long as Sora heads over to Jabu shortly after this clear of Shadow, I
I-
think Sora will be fine.
Yeah, I mean, I think at some point you actually check it just to be sure that it's not vanilla before you go and just start going, okay, what am I gonna do today? Paths. Hold on one second, I got it. The paths today were DC to Volvagia, DMT to Bongo Bongo, Graveyard to Phantom Ganon, Ice to Baronade, and Kokiri Forest to Dodongo.
And yeah, Bolero
Well,
is in ice,
yeah,
but the problem
that-
is that its paths
that's
do not have to be a direct hint.
no. Yeah, Bolero's required to get to Jabu because it's in Fire Temple, and you have to get there as a child. That's the path. Did we get a resolution to DMT to Bongo? Because the only thing I remember in DMT is the Rudos on top of DC.
Give me a quick moment. Rudo's led to GT, or sorry, Ice Cavern. I don't remember Ice Cavern having anything big. Shadow Temple itself requires. It was Dodongo's Cavern that had hovers. So. Also, no, it was a bomb bag in that hammer chest. So,
Rudos to enter DC and Java. Okay. Yep. That would be it. Thank you.
Alright, so, Fire Temple is our destination, folks. Though, apparently, some of chat wants the Light Arrow cutscene to have our boomerang. Which,
That's
I guess that could happen.
plausible, yeah. You just gotta beat Shadow to get lax. My bet it's on treasure chest minigame behind lens. So I'm a jerk like that. And since we're not seeing anything new right this moment, we're gonna probably do a happy 2 hours, everyone.
I mean, you're just a few moments early. It's Shadow Temple. You make all the jokes you want about this place here. We know it's a long temple. We know it's a linear temple. We know that sometimes there's not much to talk about, especially if our runners have already gone through the dang place.
Right.
Go ahead and do the thing. I guess it's fine to be a little early.
Yeah. So happy 2 hours and 10 seconds, everyone. On Restream, we have Cola and Sora. Give them a follow if you haven't. Commentating today, new IIT guy and Wolfman. Thank you for joining me. Trackers, we have Milkweed and Through Hall of Space and Time. Oh, Through All of Space. Oh my god. Okay. I need to go back to that. And restream today is... I don't remember who our restreamer is.
I believe it's Q Game.
Yep, Q Game, that's right. Shout out to Q Game for restream.
Chat, Cola had dins. Cola did not have magic.
Right.
And yeah, it was just unfortunate that Cola found Furor's win shortly after the first dive. But that's how it goes sometimes.
Sora missing the one cycle. Very nice spin slash.
I'm sorry, what just happened?
He stunned Bongo with the spin slash?
No, Cola side!
Oh. I was watching Cola slash the Bongo fight.
Sorry, I could have sworn I saw something on Cola's end on my side. Like, then I thought I heard Earthbound music for whatever reason. May have just been a back-end thing that happened. I am feeling relatively okay. Though, admittedly, I think I generally have better commentary during the colder months. Maybe that's just it. In any event, right now, Sora is trying to, well, unfortunately, Sora needs to go to, Jabu's belly, get that hammer.
Yep.
But it's entirely possible that Sora may end up just going to Fire Temple without the hammer. Alright, let's sequence break this lab dive. Destroy the Skulltula for good measure. Because apparently Sora still wants that gold scale anyway. And it's a Hylian shield.
DC 2 yeah, Hover Boots. Oh, we are getting the rare back of Lake Hens.
I mean, we could honestly use some extra guidance.
Oh.
Well, that's a redundant.
First one is, hey, the song behind you, yeah, it takes you upstairs. Congratulations, path solved. Next.
And the other hint. Literally the one you just talked about.
Do you remember that thing that I was telling you about why you needed the other thing? This is the reason why you need the thing. So I think the best thing that can happen here is there's a boomerang and fire somewhere.
I mean, it is possible, but if that boomerang is hammer locked, then
Well, this has to be a key, or we're gonna know it's hammer locked. Because this is the only chest you can technically do without a key. And we are hammer locked out of Fire Temple.
oh,
YOLO. Iron boots are on Bow Chest and Forest Temple.
now Kola has to go through all of Forest, and you know what, if we have a, Twitch mod here, I'd like to see a poll. Which is the worst dungeon out of 2 to go through? Forest or Shadow?
Zooter or Casual?
Let's say Randomizer for our purposes here.
No, definitely Forest. Casually though, Shadow. There's our ice arrows.
That was the remote grotto, right? No, that
No,
was the
that's
open one. You mean this entire time we could have had ice arrows?
Exactly. See, they did bongo out of logic. I don't know what to tell these guys.
Now we're going to the remote grotto. Alright, Sora is hopefully becoming a child now. Oh, there's the boomerang!
Oh my god!
It was the light arrow cutscene.
Who said? Was it you, Mel? Were you the one who did?
So, I think advantage on Sora now.
100% advantage on Sora because he's just gonna fly through Jabu, pick up his hammer, go, oh, here's my hammer, and then win. And water was a bait all along.
I feel a little better knowing that. We do know where Hammer is.
Hammer is on the
boomerang
ring. And on the bright side, the only thing Sora's going to have to do now is, 1, clear out Jabu, and 2, find the Fire Temple boss key. And if I were him, I would go and confirm Scarecrow Song before I went in there. Yeah, we are in no mode right now. But once he picks up the hammer, he's in go.
I guess once we become an adult, we will get confirmation of Temple of Time song check. I'm pretty sure that's Minuet at this point.
It is.
And, well, Sora now has 30 skulls anyway. And Cola now has protection.
Remember to always enter safely, guys. The only thing that is on skulls today is a 30 gold scale.
And now... Okay, Sora's going in a slightly different order, but hopefully we'll eventually get that hammer. But that other chest, nah, we don't care about it.
Well, he's gonna have to.
I just find it funny that we're going in all the different orders first.
Well, that just had one of the things in it, right?
It did.
Yeah, you can't. I mean, Cola had to. You can't check that without the ring.
True. I just find it interesting that we're going in this order. That's all.
Yeah.
It is probably faster, and I just don't think about it.
Wait, you're forgetting your hammer.
Sora can't even see it now again.
I would have cried if you walked out.
Alright, we can all breathe a sigh of relief. Sora is now in go mode.
Oh look, here's these bait DLC boots.
So, yeah, was this seed, beatable only or not? I guess that depends on where the Water Temple boss key is. Because in this case, that setting meant almost nothing this time.
I mean, the dungeon would be beatable. Because you have Song of Time, you've got a hook shot, you got ZL. There's nothing that blocks anything.
If the boss key is on Morpha, you can't defeat Morpha.
You know what? That's a good point.
Alright, Princess Ruto now has the Forest Medallion, and as punishment, she is to be captured.
And now we face the hardest mini-boss that she fought as a child. Because I did not know the quick strat for this. I just assumed you had to chase this stupid thing around the room.
There you go. One hit, victory. And yeah, chat. As chat said, Sora has a huge advantage right now. I still find that jump scary. No. Sora's doing something intentionally here.
Oh, I know what he's doing. Okay, he get it.
I don't like doing that trick.
No, I prefer box skip. But mostly because I suck at doing box skip.
Now we just have to deal with Baronade, as Cole is dealing with the final Poe sister. And there we go. Baronade goes boom, or bust, or blammo, or whatever you want to use here.
So did Meg. Bye, Meg.
And there's the Goron
mean, it at this point, sure. At least you won't have the status message every 5 seconds saying, "Hey, you're gonna burn in 5 seconds." Hey, you're gonna burn in 5 seconds.
Final time as an adult.
Oh look, it's Minuet.
Little late for this one, but it's how it goes. Wait a second. Furor's wind warping.
Right. I forgot he dropped FW and fire. Smart.
Come on, Fire Keys. Let us do our thing.
And over on the left screen, we have a wonderful tennis match going on between Cola and Phantom Gamer.
The tennis match has been cancelled due to loss of life for one of the participants.
Sad. It's unfortunate we see that happens, but some of the greats always die before their prime, or well, in their prime, I should say. Yes, sorry, it was at Adult SFM.
Well, we have to climb further up.
Oh, I wonder if he, I wonder... Oh, no. He's gonna get his boomerang.
And there we go. Cola...
Isn't go.
Yep, going to knock out Fire Temple first. But no matter what, Cola still has to change time. It, you know, has to go back and forth at least once more.
Right, but... I mean, it really depends on where this boss key's at.
So, let's see how deep we have to go. We have our small keys.
My guess is it's on highest Goron. And I'm gonna pray it's not on Pierre.
There we go. Cola, hope you're happy that you're able to use those iron boots. I don't know if Cola is really happy about that. This is definitely one of the longer seeds we've had on these settings. At least it really feels like it.
Really? This feels like... I think that this is one of the shorter ones, to be honest.
Guess we have slightly different perspectives on things. Nothing wrong with that.
I'm just trying to think of the other races, because we've missed a few weeklies here and there on these settings.
It really feels like in general this is one of the longer ones though.
Which is weird because it like everything was like I shouldn't say everything, but almost everything was just given to us right like 5 minutes into the game.
Still searching for that boss key. But yeah, if it is on Pierre's, I don't
think either one of them has a Scarecrow song set either.
Yeah.
So, but well, I mean that sucks either way because that's a mandatory age change because I don't think anyone set it as a child.
The one advantage that Cola would have here is that in this case, both runners would have to age change. Cola is just able to maximize the time.
Right.
Also, that
That's
is
pretty awesome.
definitely one way of damage canceling that. Never knew you could Furor's Wind like that on crumbling blocks. But it has its uses. And now setting Furor's Wind at this position, which makes sense. If we have to come back, then that's the spot to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, compass chest. It really feels strange that we are ignoring a golden chest like that.
And that could be a big stabby. Could be a
As I said, it
lens.
just feels wrong. Oh,
Right.
there we go.
Shortcut.
And what do you know, Song of Time is actually coming in handy.
Right.
But yeah, highest Goron today with the boss key.
Yep. And I said I would be happy if that's where it was and not on Pierre.
What if it was actually on the Megaton Hammer chest?
Still don't need Pierre to get there.
Fair point. Alright, we are approaching Volvagia with 8 hearts, Goron Tunic, Megaton Hammer. I think we're in a good position. And now, let us hope that this fight does not drag on.
But,
Thank you, chat. I may not be able to sing for beans, but I can have decent wordplay on occasion.
nice clean Volvagia fight.
Now Kola has to get up to that same position. Good news, also has Song of Time.
Mhm. Oh, he's trying to do the
The weird
long
shot.
Yeah, the long shot setup.
Oh, this is the one time where you don't need to do this, Cola.
Oh, it's not worth it. Cola, you don't want your hook to hit this.
I- You're going
On
away.
the
Bye
bright
bye. I forgot
No.
how that quote goes. But there we go. Sora is now entering Ganon's castle. What are we? Yes. Ganon is in this game. Just because we speed up a number of things with this randomizer doesn't mean we haven't forgotten how this boss is supposed to go.
I have no words.
I want to know what happened to that slug that fell.
That is true. I mean, Zelda really is the enemy. Like, they proved it in the first Legend of Zelda game. If you name your character Zelda, the game is infinitely harder.
That's just a fast way to second quest. If you beat the first quest normally, you then just get transported to it.
But I thought if you name your character Zelda, there's like a ×2 damage multiplier put against you or something like that.
It is not a ×2 damage multiplier. It's just a whole different map.
Oh, okay.
Well, the overworld is mostly the same, just a few screens that are different, but it's the dungeons. Oh gosh, the dungeons.
Right.
Funny enough, and I know I may get flack for saying this, I think Swordsless Zelda 1 may be slightly easier on second quest than first quest. At the very least, I think I had a faster playthrough of that.
Hey, we found more magic. That's what was in there.
Well, Sora's going to hope that he has enough light arrow magic for this one. Otherwise, he's going to have to head back down that into that room. And no one wants to see that.
I mean, if you get a that's enough for 3 arrows, right?
I think Sora may have slightly less than half, so maybe not.
Well, let's hope for 2 really good 1 cycles. You need 2 shots. Or wait.
It is possible to one-shot
No,
Ganon
1.
with Master Sword, but it's extremely difficult.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's... That magic bar, I think we only have 2 shots.
Yeah, I for some reason thought we needed light arrows for Ganon, and I don't know why.
I mean, if you played this game originally, then, yeah, that's what you would think, but eventually you're going to run out, and thus... Oh, okay, Ganon was just 1 or 2 hits away, because it was the other attack.
Mm-hmm.
And now, we no longer need magic.
Yep, now we just need a hammer!
And fun fact, if you don't have a hammer for this, you can use other things like bombs and Deku Nuts.
Cola?
Cola had a backup fairy bottle, but I think Cola was trying to catch the one that got away.
Mm-hmm. Which really sucks, trying to do this fight without a Goron tunic that he could have found in a different dungeon.
I think Cola's able to pull it off. But now, for Sora, it's time to deal with a big bad pig. There you go. Store the jump slash and then hammer stab. One of the quickest ways of getting to the Master Sword phase. And by the way, during this phase, I think you can only use the Master Sword.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, give it up for Sora, everyone, with a
And
slice.
GG's to Sora.
3 slices and 1 stab later. Sora's in second? Wait, I missed who got first, but Sora's
Oh,
still first on
Alexis.
Restream.
Yeah. GG's to Alexis at 2:33:37.
Oh, just a few minutes before. Ooh.
GG's
yeah.
Sora.
Hey, thank you.
So, that was definitely a seed. It's like,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Yeah, it wasn't terrible. It was fine. It felt like it was way longer than it was. Like, I looked at the timer and it was like an hour and a half in. I was like, wow, it feels like I've been playing for 2.5 hours already. But once, like, because we got so many items early, like right away, it was like, oh, I have strength 3 long shot, bomb bag, Din's magic.
It was a ridiculous intro. But then it just slowed down.
Yeah, there was a long section of just like figuring out where the dungeons were, and then like finding the dungeons that I couldn't do yet and not the ones that I could do. It was a little awkward for a while. Like having DC be in Jabu was a little awkward since I could have done DC from like right off the rip. You know, it was the first time I got was a bomb bag.
Yeah, Rudo's letter said otherwise, and also Child DC.
Yeah, I did a little bit of trolling there. I tried to just do the glitchless strats, even though I had a slingshot, and I just screwed them both up. So I also didn't peek the chest that was at the top where the bomb bag usually is. Like I could have just peeked that and skipped that whole section because I had already bombed it. I was kind of autopilot.
If you're talking that bridge chest, some said that Cola peeked it, but I had missed that. It wasn't anything important in the end.
Yeah, I'm talking about the chest that's usually the bomb bag in vanilla, which is the second chest in that like that top one.
Oh,
I could have peeked that I think from the bottom instead of going all the way around to check it.
I think Cola did peek that one, and it was nothing. But then, otherwise, you know, it was just, goodness, where do you find these dungeons? Why did the hammer have to be in such an annoying position?
Yeah, I'm glad I went back to Temple of Time. I was gonna go do Outside Ganon's Castle, and I got the boomerang. Because I was gonna do Outside Ganon's Castle and then go to Ice Cavern, which I'm pretty sure had GTG in it. So I'm glad I went to Temple of Time to get the boomerang. I would have.
Yeah, we were actually worried about that because Cola peeked Jabu once before, just to confirm if it was vanilla boomerang or not, and it ended up being the hammer. So we were worried that, okay, well, when is he going to actually like go to Jabu? But when Lax was the Rang, it's like, oh, we don't have to worry about that. He's going to find it.
Did Cola ever find 40-50 hints for skulls?
Aren't 40 and 50 are on the Skullhouse?
That's enabled?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh my, I didn't know that.
Oops.
Well, when did that
You
happen?
got lucky.
That is, I think that was enabled in the last weekly settings too. I could be wrong.
I didn't know. Well, I got 30 skulls, so.
Yeah.
And it ended up that
For
you
the-
never
for the
needed the
bait.
scales.
Huh, yeah, I'll have to remember that. I need to actually talk to the people in the house.
Yep. 40 and 50 are both in there, and then 30's in the sometimes pool, I think.
Oh yeah, it's totally right there in the post with the settings. Yeah, I just didn't even read it. Oh, that's not bad. Oh well, I didn't get punished though, so it's okay.
Not this time, but do be careful, please. So, the only other thing I guess there's one or two things left. Those settings did say this was beatable only, right? Because it didn't feel like it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there wasn't really anything that I didn't really feel like I found anything that was inaccessible to seed. Everything was kind of just available. But yeah, it is supposed to be. So it's just, I guess, an unlucky seed
Yep.
where you don't get to cut anything out.
It is for sure beatable only.
Just definitely didn't feel like it, that's all. But that's how things go at times, I guess.
The randomizing it, so it's logical anyway.
Yeah, I'm still kind of learning the quirks of Dungeon ER. So like, when I saw Jabu and Fire, I actually had to stop and think for a second. Like, did I really want to die? I didn't know the rocks were in there. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to Spirit as adult. So I go to bottom of the well. The friggin' wall's still there because I didn't realize I had to go play Song of Storms as Child to open it. So I just learn as I go.
Yep, it ended up being Bolero and Ice to get there.
Yeah, this seed is... honestly, this seed is a good teaching tool for, hey, you want to get good at beatable only and dungeon rando? Here, give this one a shot.
Yeah.
And then, please don't hurt us because of how some of the late game items are placed.
Yeah, I guess the nice thing about the seed, even though Hammer was in an awkward spot, it's not really missable. And I'm trying to think of other items that might have been missable that might have actually... So I don't think there would have ever been a reason to actually go to GTG. Maybe you could have done bottom of the well since it was right in Deku, but I just never felt like it made sense.
Magic was pretty missable.
Wasn't that on the Ocarina minigame?
Yeah. Cola
Yeah,
didn't grab it until an hour and a half in, so I call that missable.
Oh, that's
The
a skill issue.
second magic was the chest you skipped in Fire Temple.
Oh, okay, yeah. Makes sense. I guess I can see skipping the Ocarina game since you can't do a lot of the other... I mean... I don't know. Actually, I don't really understand it. It is slow.
It's how it goes at times. But I guess the only other question left, would you want to play these settings again?
Yeah, I actually like these settings. I didn't really care for the last settings with the simple
Interior entrance.
Yeah, I didn't care for that too much. I felt like it was just a little bit too much to keep track of. But I think Dungeon ER is really cool actually. I like it a lot. I like that it's not too different, but it makes you think about things a little differently, and it makes the hints work a little differently because you get a path into Queen Goma. That doesn't mean it's a you know, or that's probably not a good example. Path into Baronade doesn't mean it's first letter because Gabu might just be chilling on fire.
Right.
I think that's cool. I like it.
Alright, did you have any other questions, IT guy?
Nope. No, I mean, as far as seeds go, this one's fairly straightforward. I was still hoping that Rang was on Treasure Chest minigame behind Lens of Truth just to keep the game going a little longer, but I mean,
if it came down to that, I'd probably use Nicola getting 1 in 32. So
he tried it and got 0 out of 32. He didn't get the first one right.
Well, thank you for stopping by, Sora, and we look forward to future runs with you.
yeah, thanks for the restream. Thanks for having me. Enjoy the rest of your day, everybody. See you.
Seeing Cola finish up these Iron Knuckles on our side.
Double Knuckles were a little bit chaotic, but still pulled through.
Yeah, it's 2 hearts and double Knuckles is kind of sketchy.
Alright, Ganondorf. Let's deal with you, and be done with this. Sorry, chat, but ruling the world is not exactly on our prerogative right now. Oh, we have to go for another cycle.
Missing the 1 cycle by 1.
Trez, I don't think it works exactly like that. But if you want to try, be my guest. Alright, Ganon, it's time to take you down. Again.
Wait. Again, it is really powerful. You just hit a leak and turned it into a sword. Okay, that was his nose.
A little far-fetched, but it happens.
But
I don't know how well Hylian history would work. I think the timeline's still all messed up. Do you really want to teach elementary school students time travel? It's just gonna give them a headache.
I mean,
Okay, Ganon's being stubborn right now. Oh! And, yeah, 4 hearts of damage. The most damaging thing in this game, tied with Iron Knuckle attacks.
GG's in chat for Cola.
And thus, with a slice, a slice, a slice, and a stab, Cola is done. 3rd place in the race, 2nd place on Restream, 251.04, as we have people from Blue GH1's community arriving to see the end of this race. Or at least the race between Cola and Sora.
Do you think Ganon cried at the end, knowing he got stabbed in the face with an onion? Do you think that made him cry? Weird things I think about.
Let's just see if Cola wishes to speak.
And it looks like we are going to get one. GG's Cola?
Yo, GG's.
Greetings. That was certainly a seed in my opinion.
Yeah, sure. Let's go with that.
Alright, well,
That magic really screwed me over.
yeah, it was kind of available early, and it just, if it makes you feel any better, the few times I've played, Zooter casually, I don't always go up there my first check either. I usually just want to
Oh,
get Hyrule Field, Kakariko, all that.
yeah, I mean, I did go up to SFM, I just walked past the check. It's a blatant disregard of doing the check for the minute it takes, so it's my own fault. There's nothing to say about that.
So, other than the double dip of Shadow and the double dip of Jabu, what did you think of the seed?
I think the seed was fine. I think I should have maybe went to to the Dodongo's Cavern earlier
Mhm.
in the Jabu entrance because, like, you found the Widow's Letter, which is path,
Yeah.
so you should kind of follow that, I guess.
Yeah, we were kind of worried there for a little bit. I don't know if you saw the 30 hint or not.
No, I did not.
So 30 was for a gold scale.
Oh, damn.
And we did not know where irons were at the time until I don't remember if you found him first or Sora found him first in Forest, but
Oh, I
yeah.
assume that Sora found it first because by the time I was in Forest, I basically had a straight path to the finish.
Yeah, you were finding hovers on your screen about the same time he was finding irons on his.
Okay. It makes sense that he would be in Forest way faster because the magic is pretty easy usually to get. It's just I just walked past it. And I didn't even walk past it once, I walked past it twice, because when I turned in Rito's letter, I dove through the Lost Woods, and I walked past it again at that point.
Yeah. Yeah, that
So,
makes sense.
that's pretty rough.
So what do you think of these settings for entrance randomizer?
I like them, they're fun.
Would you want to make any changes?
I don't know. I'm kind of partially in charge of the settings, so if I want to make some changes, it's not too unlikely that they will actually happen.
I'm running out of good questions. How about you, IT guy?
I don't have any. I mean, as far as seeds go, it was pretty linear. Just dealing with the entrance randomizer and the weird, the kind of unfortunate hammer spot. But
I mean, yeah, that hammer was definitely a thing. I could have gone there before doing bottom of the wall, probably, but I don't know. It wouldn't have helped me with the magic anyways, right?
yeah, no, we were actually worried for Sora when we saw you actually found the hammer before he did.
Okay, that
But
makes sense.
when Light Arrow cutscene ended up having the boomerang, we're like, oh, never mind, he'll find it. It'll be fine. He's just gonna get a job in now. He'll just have
Yeah,
the age change.
yeah, you always just go there then. It's just basically on the way there. I was kind of hoping that the hammer was going to be in Fire Temple or something. That would have been fun. The
Yeah.
boomerang, I mean.
Or yeah, I was like the hammer. If the hammer was in Fire Temple, it has to be the first check in Fire
No,
Temple.
no, I meant the boomerang.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for joining us, Cola, and good luck on future runs.
Yeah. Thank you.
Alright, everyone, if you haven't already, please give both Sora and Cola a follow. They certainly offer high quality runs on their channels. Don't forget about following Milkwe and Through All of Time and Space. They are the real heroes of this, able to hit the buttons and show what's going on. While new IT guy and I just, we're here. You choose what to do with that info as you wish.
I couldn't agree with that statement more.
If you want to see what else is coming up, exclamation mark schedule shows all the other events happening for the rest of today and this week. And well, for this month is running out, but just there should be a button to shoot on over to the next month. If you want to try actually be on the mic or hit the buttons yourself, we have a submission form available. So go ahead and volunteer if you want. With that in mind, honestly, I think that covers everything. So, oh, wait, Trez, you're here. Do you have any special announcements?
Nope, nothing. Just want to wrap it up.
Then, if there's anything else that needs to be said, I think it's on you.
All right then. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for a great race. It was a small weekly, but hey, small can be great, just like today. So big shout out to our volunteers, to No IT Guy, to Wolfman, and to our two wonderful trackers in person of Melky and through Hall of Space and Time. That's all I have to say. So thank you all for watching. We're gonna send you all over to the Wind Waker Randomizer standard, or they don't even really have standard, to the tournament qualifiers number 5. So thank you all for watching. Take it easy and bye bye.
Enjoy.